Is like fucking with them.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to I1 Entertainment. We are here for level 7 debug report here in Gamers Paradise 2. Now, this level has been very exciting. It started out with Benny winning the CPU challenge, starting off the chain of survival. However, before the chain of survival started, a power was played in secret, the handcuffs, which automatically left Hannah unlinked from the chain. So at the end of the chain of survival, alongside Hannah was Tasha left unlinked and Matthew Papa left unlinked. So these three gamers entered the Corruptor quest, trying to win them the last spot as the link in the chain. Hannah came out victorious, saving herself from becoming a final glitch. Unfortunately, tonight we are left with Papa as a final glitch versus Tasha as a final glitch. The end of the survival level 7 is a showdown between Matthew Papa and Tasha. Tonight, we will get to the debug and the official first lounger will be crowned. I don't want to keep us here too long, so we are going to start off this debug report with some questions. I won't do this too long. I'm a little bit off my game in terms of hosting Tribal Council, and this is very Tribal Council-esque. So, Papa, you've had quite a busy round. I mean, obviously, when you're a glitch, that means you really need to go out of your way to talk to people, to try to fit yourself into their game plans for the future. How are you feeling about your position and the probability of survival tonight?
Well, I don't know. I hate questions. Excuse me. Oh, I forget the first half of the question, but I'll answer the second half. I'm sorry.
I forgot the first part as well. You're good. Answer what you remember.
I feel like my chance of survival is like 90% tonight. I know that's kind of high. It's a lot higher than I thought it was. If you would have told me immediately after I lost the Corruptor.
Now, is this based off of conversations that you've had with people or just like a gut instinct?
It's off of conversations. People have came to me and told me that they're keeping me. And I mean, like, everyone could be lying, but like, that's not a good way to send someone to jury or the lounge or whatever. Because like, there's no point in lying at this point. Like, final glitches, like, just get it over with.
Thank you, Papa. Tasha, on the flip side of that, he feels like a 90% chance. That like deflate you, or do you feel just as confident?
No. So yesterday I felt fairly confident because a lot of people seemed like they were going to save me. But as of today, there were a couple nice people that were honest with me, letting me know I was going home. And I appreciate the people that were honest with me, because what's the fucking point of lying to me? I think it's a little ridiculous, but I do appreciate the ones that came to me and were honest that I'm going home. It's fine. I just think that the people that lied, like, it's kind of ridiculous. So, I mean,
is there anybody specifically that you feel it like is not selling you up the river, but like telling you one thing to your face and probably doing another tonight? If you're going, you want to just shine a light on that person at all?
I debated it. I went back and forth about being petty on my way out or being just classy, and I'm going to stick with the classy route. There were 3 people that were honest with me about what was going on, and they knew those 3 people know who they are. So I'm not going to name names. I really did debate it. I wrote down on paper like this whole speech about how I feel about certain people and the games that they're playing, but I'm going to just bite my tongue and go out just in a nice way. And the people that were honest with me, I appreciate it. And that's all I'm going to say about it.
Thank you, Tasha. Best of luck. Hannah, So a power was played against you. Immediate reaction when you couldn't even fight for CPU. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, I was pissed. I was pissed. But then you know what? Thinking about it, I feel flattered. I got people telling me in this game I wasn't doing anything. I was just here. Well, clearly someone was threatened. So I feel good.
Is that something that you want to suss out and figure out, or is it something that you recognized happened, but you're going to move on and not let it take up too much of your mind?
There's a lot of suspects and reasoning, like different reasoning for different people I have. So I don't know who did it. So I don't want to attack anyone, not knowing who it was. We're just going to move forward and, maybe we'll figure out in time, or we'll figure out at the game after the game is over, whatever.
Thank you, Hannah. And there's Sharonica. I was going to ask Benny a question based off of his CPU and starting off the chain. Billy, you were towards the bottom of that survival chain. Does that give you an inkling of like possibly
These are people in the game.
where you sorry, Sharonica, can you mute up, Sharonica? Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Billy, does your place in the chain of survival, does that give you an inkling about possibly where you stand in this game, or do you just think it's happenstance?
I think with the survival chain, it always comes down to individual relationships. It's not always what, because at the end of the day, with each person, whoever saves someone, it's not this is all what we're all voting for. This is my decision. You have full control over that decision. Me being at the bottom, it probably tells me that I have to work on a few relationships, I guess, which honestly I've been saying for a little bit. But at the same time, I am safe. I'm very grateful to the person who saved me. Garrett, thank you very much again. And they just got to move forward, I guess. I wouldn't say that it's a total standpoint on where I stand in this house, because at the end of the day, I think the only true indicator of that is if it is everyone voting on one particular situation. Sandbox, for example, racing, that kind of thing, I guess.
Thank you very much, Billy. Before I get into my last question, it's going to be aimed towards Miss Jackie. Is my net good? Have you been able to hear me so far? Good, no cutting out. All right, just make sure we're not getting residue droop symptoms up in here. All right, Jackie. So at the sorry, you're eating. I see. I'm sorry. I apologize. At the end of the last level, it could have very well been you or Hannah sent out of here. Luckily for the both of you, Tyler missed an entire live round, incurring strikes throughout the evening. Do you feel like your position in the game has taken a hit, or has it benefited from that situation?
Oh, hell yeah. It took a 1-2 combo from Mike Tyson. It has no teeth. She got her ass beat. Like that, the end of the night was definitely from a very tired medical condition that I won't say again, but I definitely think that, one, it was a great strategic move. I think it was, if it would have happened, it would have been awesome. I'm still like replaying it in my mind, like, okay, well, that shows me exactly where I stand. Right now, I'm like, where is my home kind of thing? And I definitely think going off did not help my game in any way, shape, or form. So there is definitely a lot of reconstructing that's happening. I'm going to go get me a hard hat so I can put my game under construction if I even make it past the next round. So you are right. It was luck. Shout out to Tyler, who was phoning in, because otherwise I'd be gone.
Is this a sort of small lesson in don't count your chickens before they hatch, because you never know what's going to happen?
I mean, let me just be honest, though. I was at some point, because I was so damn tired and it was such a long day, I was kind of helping anyone who may not have had their vote already established. I was helping to keep Hannah here in that moment, especially because I felt like a vote for Tyler to stay was a vote for me to leave. So that was the motivation behind the go off, but I did not know that Tyler's participation or lack thereof was actually that much of a factor. So yeah, I mean, you're right. Don't count your chickens before you hatch. But in that moment, I was like, oh, well, Tyler gets to stay. That's great. So I'm out. So let's go out, throw a smoke bomb in the room. I'm out.
Thank you very much, Jackie. To anybody that I didn't ask a question to, this is your opportunity to just maybe say something, get something off your chest. If you need, the floor is now yours. Okay, we are going to give the glitches one final opportunity. This could be the last. Hoorah for one of them. We will start with ladies first. Tasha, the floor is yours.
I already know everybody's got their minds made up. It's been made apparent and clear. Good luck to everybody. And there's definitely people I'm rooting for. I think that the certain people that I'm rooting for probably know who they are. And I wish the best of luck to all of y'all, but especially the people that I want to win.
Thank you, Tasha. Papa, floor is yours.
First, I would like to thank CBS. No, I'm kidding. I'm horrible with speeches, so I'll just say I've tried to talk to all of you about this vote. My word, I think I've tried to show since all the craziness of like round 3 or 4 or whatever. I have shifted how I've been playing. I hope that you all can see that, and I hope that you guys give me your votes to say.
All right, thank you so much. With that being said, I made a note of this and I didn't even look at it, but before we get to the casting of the debugs, can y'all hop off camera? And if you would like to play a power, now would be the time to do so. Thank you. I'll give that about 30 seconds. All right, everybody can come back on camera. And to glitches, best of luck. Everybody except for Benny. If you haven't casted a debug score yet, it is now time to cast your debug for either Papa or Tasha. Remember, types will be a factor.
Hey, I had sent mine in already earlier. Do I have to do it again?
Unless you're changing, you do not.
Okay.
Also, when you are done voting, you can unmute, mingle, talk. I will be back as soon as I have the results. Bear with me.
This is not my room.
we're gonna bring great ratings, guys. So it's fun.
Oh my god, should I be Daniel from Big Brother? Just not, oh my god, let me rephrase that. How he was after Nicole left. Okay, everyone.
I don't know. Please do not be like Daniel from Big Brother. I
No,
really
that's why I was,
encourage
that was
you
like,
not
that's
to
why I was
act
like, let me
it.
rephrase. Hold on. Sips my mug. And remember, y'all, only one person wins. The room falls silent. No one says a word.
I'm curious to see who's going to come join me in lounge next week.
I actually wanted to ask about lounge whenever Prod wants to ask. Since Tyler isn't going to be in the lounge, would that mean that Brandon's going to take that spot?
He just said that the person voted out will be the first person in lounge.
Oh, okay, heard. No worries.
So I'm so excited for some company next week. Who's gonna come join my ass? It'll just be me and the host in lounge chat. So I'm gonna do my top 3 every week. Who I think's coming next? I'm gonna see what I get.
Just start a podcast, Tasha. I think you get a lot of viewers.
I might. Let's see if I get it right. Number 1 gets like 10 points. Number 2 gets 5. Number 3 gets 1 point. So we'll see how many points I can rack up before the finale.
I think that'd be a lot of good.
You want me to
Go ahead.
turn the air conditioner on?
Speaking of air conditioner, yo, it's freezing in this motherfucker.
By the way, I've been super busy this week. I hope no one thinks I'm ignoring them. I have a lot of shit to do.
You're all good.
I am back. Please mute up your mic.
I literally just got home.
Hold hands with Tasha.
It's so weird looking.
By a Debug score of 8-0, Tasha, unfortunately, it's game over.
I'm shocked.
You can unmute and say your goodbye.
I am literally shocked. I had no idea this was coming. I'm just kidding. Good luck to everybody. I am going to actually do that in the lounge chat. I'm going to rank 1 to 3 who I think is going to come visit me next. And it'll be my own little game. I wish you all the best, specifically the people that were honest to me. Everybody else, I can't wait to see you in lounge.
Tasha, I want to thank you so much for listening to Rocky when he harassed you to apply. Once we started to gather the cast, I was like, we need Tasha. We need the blonde bombshell. So thank you for bringing your energy, charisma, and a whole bunch of wine to the season. It's been a pleasure. And yeah, you are the queen of the lounge. Give them hell when they arrive.
I will. Thank you, Sandy. I love you.
I love you so much, Tasha.
I love you too, Billy. I love everybody that told me that they were voting with the house tonight. Even if it went against me, I know who the people that were with me were, and I know the people that weren't. So I can't wait to see who gets the lounge next. And I have no hard feelings for the people that I was close with that decided to vote me to be with the house. So.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Sandy, sorry, just quickly, can I say something?
Of course.
This rarely ever happens to me, so I'm just gonna take like 10 seconds to celebrate this.
Big ass. Where did that come from? When did you draw that?
I was literally just about to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah! I made it! That is all. Thank you.
But yeah, that's what I was about to say. Y'all made single digits 17, 1-7. We are down to 9. I know when I play a game, jury single digits is always like my first goal. Granted, I never make it very much further after that goal. But yeah, so congratulations on making single digits. Yeah, the game is going to get that much more intense. It's time to get to level selection. So please get your phone, your paper, whatever you need to write down what level you want to see for level 8. Once you have it ready, please hold it up to your chest. I have my wheel ready, so
Question, Sam.
Yes, of course.
Can I send mine to the RAM unit? Because I'm not at my house.
Yeah, yes, Benny, yes, of course. Yeah. If you don't have a paper, you don't have your
I
phone,
already
you can't hold it up.
sent mine. Can you take mine from, because I'm like running around?
Yeah, of
right
course,
now.
Veronica. Yeah, I have yours and Benny's. Benny's, is yours the same as earlier? Okay, thank you. All right. Nope, you're good. And let me look at Sharonica's real quick.
I sent mine to the RAM as well.
I saw Sean. Thank you.
You look like you sleep.
All right. On 3, 2, 1. Reveal, please, and hold it up until I call your name. All right, Billy, you have simulation. You could put it down. Garrett, you have simulation. You could put it down. Papa, you have simulation. You could put it down. Romeo, simulation, and everybody else simulation. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Jackie. Okay, just so everybody is aware, Sean and Benny chose simulation and Sharonica chose retro.
Not this, girl. Not this.
All right, so I'm gonna go.
I
really hope she gets it right.
So I wasn't aware that simulation was the plan.
All right, can y'all see this wheel? Double check. Benny simulation, Billy simulation, Gary simulation, Hannah simulation, Jackie simulation, Papa, Romeo, Sean simulation, Sharonica has retro. All right. Happy level 8. Ooh, so close to that Sharonica retro, but we are doing Benny's choice. Benny's
That was too close. That was too close. No, I did not like that.
Okay. That's all I have for y'all. Level selection and simulation. We're going to start CPU tomorrow. It's going to be a 24-hour event. You'll meet with production once we post it. You'll have 24 hours. Yeah, again, congratulations. Top 9. Y'all, if you're not playing to win, this is one big waste of time for you. Play to win. Play to win.